What a game! I'm very proud of the kids, and they continue to fight. We continue to grow as a team, and just unbelievable effort. The coaching staff, I told them in pre-game how proud I was coming off the Kent State game. We were some week 9 or so, week 10 of bumps and bruises, and Matthias and the training staff did a great job of getting some guys back. We were scheduled to practice early in the week and actually couldn't because we were so beat up and had to push things back, had to kind of change the schedule. And we made some adjustments with that, talking with Coach a little bit and some things, and it was the right thing to do. And the kids came to work, and it's just outstanding effort. Defensively, stopping them on the fourth downs, getting the lead, knowing that Chuck Martin teams, they're going to come back. They did, and we made it more a little bit more interesting than we could have. But I'm happy for our fan base. Very passionate. We had a great turnout tonight for a weekday game. I mean, 7:30, on a school night. Great fan base, and I'm happy for everybody.
Could you speak about the celebration afterwards? You guys are 1-7, and a lot of folks may be thinking, "Hey, man, you guys aren't having a great year. What's the big deal?" So what goes into the emotion of a moment like that?
Yeah, I think Sarah, someone had said something about where our record is and and what's left to play for, and having a rivalry game come up at this time. And did that have anything to do with anything? I don't think so. I really believe in this football team, and they've come to work. They've been professional about it, and they take hard coaching, and they keep battling. They have been a group that has. I told them yesterday at practice, you guys, you keep investing in each other. You keep investing in our culture. You keep investing in this team. And you're going to be rewarded for it. And you get your head up and your eyes up and your shoulders back. And we got a good football team. We got to find a way as a coaching staff to help these guys make a few more plays late in the game, and we were able to get that done tonight.
What did you guys do better defensively? Through the first 2.5 quarters, you guys were fantastic.
Yeah, I'm getting lights out. That's how we got able to get the lead. And against a very good defensive football team, I think getting Kyler McCracken back, did not play against Kent. Justin Prechette back. We got somebody else back too. I think that's probably has had as much to do with anything than just scheme wise. Now, Ron did have some things in that they had not seen. We showed some too high and some hard corners, some things, dropping the mic. I think the quarterback, he was. When we were one high, he knew where to go with the ball, and the too high stuff he was doing, he started moving. He got himself in trouble there. So I think from a football scheme standpoint, a lot of good things. Gave up the quick score. I was a little, hey, with that lead, you don't go quick, right? And so we started playing some of the too high stuff, and the shot clock the game clock got in our favor, and we were able to make enough plays. We should have offensively. Again, they've got a real good defense. 3 yards a carry. And we had chances to put them away and didn't, but we won. So I'm gonna.
Coach, first off, congratulations on your first home victory as head coach. The final 5.5 minutes of this game had 27 points scored, 3 onside kick recoveries. Did that feel like the longest 5.5 minutes you've ever been?
Well, actually, in real time, it's it's the flow of it. There were. I did look up at the clock, and I didn't see. The numbers kind of stayed the same for a while. But yeah, it's a normal game. The staff did a good job. We missed the. We should have had DeMontre should have went down. That's on me. We practice it. I was talking with the next play call. I thought the play before DeMontre should have had a chance to pop through there. If we execute right with the play. We flipped it, and that's what I was talking about on the headphones. And we've got to in that situation. If he slides down right there, the game's over. You know, the series before that, number one thing was make them use their timeouts. I was surprised they went for 2 when they did. You know, and that gave us a ability. You know, it's a 2-score game. That's why you saw us throw the pass. You know, okay, because it's a 2-score game, and it was the right call. But we could have made it a lot easier on the defense if we'd done the right thing offensively.
Coach, obviously after the second, like midway through the third quarter, this game kind of started to ring a few familiar bells, and then you guys were up 3-4 touchdowns, like the Buffalo game when you guys were up by 3 touchdowns. Then Miami started scoring, and you guys didn't respond until late, but you guys pulled out the win unlike on Buffalo. What was that shift in the staff or the play calling, or what caused that shift that didn't make this game a worse repeat of Buffalo?
Right. I really don't have an answer for you. You know, Miami's got a lot of pride. Coach Martin's done a great job there. I have some close personal friends on the staff. I mean, I saw him last night. You know, I've known him for many, many years. So you know they're going to come back. So back to our end of it, things that you called different. I thought really Coach Isford and Coach Rudolph did a fabulous job to get to 28. I mean the bubble and go and the first series we threw an in-breaking route to Cam, catch and bang, first down, and I said we got to double move that safety, and he said okay, at halftime we'll get in, we'll put in a double move, too high, check to it versus too high, and great call. I mean great call. We got in at halftime. I thought Cam would be over there. Isaiah was over there, and I was a little nervous that Isaiah didn't see the signal because when you make adjustments, we hadn't repped it all. Hadn't repped it all week. Hadn't repped it all season, to be honest with you, in that formation. And they were in the coverage. We got the audible, and it was a little in breaking and go. And on third down and long, it was great. I mean, before the ball snapped, I mean we were on the phones just protected. It was really pretty cool, you know.
Coach, the last 2 times you played Miami, you guys they kind of spoiled the opportunity to go and compete for a MAC championship. This time around, you kind of spoiled their opportunity and definitely threw a clog in their wheels. So how does it feel to kind of get revenge for those 2 years that you guys lost by combined 5 points?
Yeah. It's again, this rivalry is great for our conference. It's great for college football. It's respectful. I think I told Russ on the radio show. It reminds me of the Oklahoma-Nebraska when I was there. I mean, the staffs, they got along. They used to get together the night before the game. It's respectful, and the fans love it. You know, and the Battle of the Bricks. It's what college football's all about. And so, we just want to win the game, and the score's the score. But you know, do we take some excitement, you know, away from them? That they still control their own destiny, I think, in the league. But the last 3 contests versus these guys have been barn burners, right? And the one in 17 here, it was a barn burner, and then they, you know, in the fourth quarter, they've made a few mistakes, and you know the score got to be at what it was. But I think you got 2 proud programs in our conference, and you know, next year's going to be the same thing in Oxford.
Could you touch on the development you've seen from Curtis? He's the guy that started the year, and the last 2 games he's looked like not a completely different guy, but obviously more efficient, better in his decision making, just in every way.
I'm proud of both of them because they've been Curtis. You know, again, Marwani didn't play against Northwestern. He could have went in the tank, and he kept banging, and we needed him to get the Akron game, and he's done great. And then Curtis could have gone. You know, he didn't play for 2.5 games, right? And he could have, you know, been a bad teammate. Armani wasn't. He was a great teammate. Curtis was a great teammate when they're not playing because there's 11 guys on the field and 1 ball, and I'm proud of both of those guys for being great teammates. And their play, both of them, when they given opportunities, have come in and able to produce. You know, and Curtis, yes, all those things. He has improved. We've got to protect him better, but I will tell you, Miami has got it's got to be one of the better defenses I've seen. It's going to be close to our defense in 2016. They've got some guys. They're able to get to the quarterback, but for 2 weeks in a row, we've used the passing game to help the running game, and we've not been able to line up and run the ball like we're used to around here. Okay. Allen's done an unbelievable job with the O-line. We're down 3 starters up front. I mean, where we're at in the offensive line is what he's getting done is phenomenal. Plain and simple. We've got to be smart with our protections to protect him, and he is seeing things right. He's checking it down when he needs to check it down. He used his feet and escaped and made some plays for us tonight that kept drives alive. And so I'm very excited with where he's at. I'm excited.
Obviously, you alluded to it earlier. You guys are up 28-0, then you guys scored 33-7 the rest of the game. But you were able to hold on this time and get the win. How do you kind of, build off of that, and what's kind of next for this team going forward?
Yeah, we're 1-0. We got about 22 hours on this one. It's tomorrow's Wednesday. I had about 20 guys raise their hand, 8 o'clock class, and they're going to be there early with their Bobcat gear on, and with their eyes up, shoulders back, and we're going to build off of this. Our goal is to go 1-0. I know I've watched a little bit of Eastern Michigan. Again, defensively, they've got 2 really, really good defensive ends, and they're in a shootout, I think, right now with Toledo from what I saw upstairs. So it'll be a huge challenge, but this team's going to come to work, and we're going to try to get to 1-0.
Anything else?
Did you see your running backs coach there at the end of the ball game?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah.
Does it speak to the staying power of the rivalry, or what?
Yeah, all those things. It was a special deal. That's very observant. Very, very observant.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.